Cosy actually. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back in Explomo. We are today in a
at your grandma's place.
We're in a very cozy home. I'm with Lesley. You probably already know him from the Bros of Decay.
Hi guys.
And this house actually belonged to a very old woman. Her man went first, and after that the woman died. And she was a collector of comic books. The house got abandoned around 2009, so it has been abandoned for 10 years already. But it still looks beautiful inside, and we're going to show you everything, so enjoy watching this episode. Okay, so this was the beautiful living room, and as you can see, these cozy chairs, we were sitting on them. And I really like the interior because the carpet is actually matching the chair. Over here is a giant wardrobe, and what's very unique is that literally all their beautiful china is left. Oh, it's actually made in Belgium as well, as you can see. What's this over here? Nice bracelet. I'll put it back where it belongs. And as you can see, also in this part of the wardrobe, literally they left freaking everything. Just some towels and everything. I really like these lamps. Actually, underneath the lamp you can see that's a fake candle, and on it they placed a light bulb. And the same lamp is also in the living room, and I really like how they made it. Even some more towels over here. There's actually a name on this one. It says Sarah. Whoa, what's this? Looks like some kind of lion. I don't know for sure, but it's pretty heavy too. It's made from wood. It looks pretty cool. And then there's a beautiful sofa matching the other chairs as well. Wow. We were actually already sitting on this one, filmed an Instagram story, and it sits so comfortable. And these are the evidences that this place is definitely abandoned for 10 years. You can see a dead fly, a spider web over there, and some little artifacts. Also look at the curtains. Also, this woman used to be very religious together with her man. There are multiple religious statues in this place. It's an old stereo, some speakers, and that's actually from Sony. Looks quite modern. I think it's still worth some money. And over here is another wardrobe with a beautiful painting as well. Which country should it actually be? A very tropical country for sure.
Somewhere in Africa, I think.
Lesley's thinking somewhere in Africa.
Yeah. It's typical style of an African building. You see the carve out a tree to go over the river. So probably in South America or Africa.
I would love to spend the night there with a campfire. That would be so cozy.
And mosquitoes all around.
I will dodge them. Wear another wardrobe, as I already told. Look at all these glasswork. Wow. Actually also was a collector of all different Belgian beer glasses. Oh, this is actually a brand of ice cream, IJsburger. Trappist Roquefort.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I've never had it before, but it's a Belgian beer, right?
We sell it in the restaurant that I work at.
Oh, so I have to come to your restaurant anyway soon to taste
Go
it.
try it.
You will be my waiter, right?
So pretty special beer glasses over here. This is Trappiste beer. No, they don't make glasses like this anymore. So these are pretty old, these glasses, actually. What kinds of beer do we have inside of here?
Actually,
Wow.
they also used to listen to music.
Speelt mooiste melodieën.
Oh, they like opera.
Oh, Classical music.
Yeah, classical music. And that's even from the Strauss Orchestra. So they definitely loved classical music, and it was definitely a very old couple living in this place, so that actually makes sense. So we closed again. What's this? Some kind of plate. It's quite strange actually.
It's to put on the table and to put your pots and pans on.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see. Ah, this one's empty. Even some china on the table. I think it's done by photographers, by the way. And this actually gives a really sad sense to this place. So it was definitely a lady of old age living here. And we also found some medicines of her. So this is just a blanket. And over here, this drawer is just filled with medicines. Let's see, what kind of medicines? This is to disinfect the wound. I have to be honest, I don't know what these medicines were used for. But also look on top of the wardrobe. Wow, some beautiful pictures. Another religious artifact. And over here we see these beautiful curtains back. I don't know what this was. This is a historical person for sure. Maybe it was her ancestor, I don't know.
But look at this. This is the same kind of style of houses over there as well. Oh no, that's Europe, but this is probably in Africa.
She definitely had something to do with Africa, or she just really liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Maybe when she still was in her younger days, she just went to Africa.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I like this one. It's like the old medieval times in Europe.
This is what I told you before in the intro. There are a lot of strip books from one brand, and that is Suske Wiske, it's called in the Dutch part of Belgium, but in French it's called Bob and Bobette. And she was a collector of it. There are many old vintage books of Bob and Bobette. As you can see, this is Suske Wiske, and over here, this is actually Jerome, is his name. And we will find a jacket like this, looking kind of familiar. And it's hanging upstairs, and it kind of looks like it is a jacket from Jerome, but yeah, it's just kind of fun. She was a collector, and she has a similar jacket like that hanging in her sleeping room. Just some tools. And then, I think this is the most beautiful thing in this living room. So we have this chandelier here, and then this beautiful fireplace. This is Maria. Wow. Actually, take a look at this one. You can even turn. I think there's a clock. Yeah, you see? Wow, this is beautiful. Maybe if it was...
She bought it in Austria, I think, because she went to the opera there. Then you can buy these little clocks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they sell them all around Austria, yeah, and Wien and Vienna actually.
But is it true if the clock ticks, for example, 12 o'clock, that this also starts ticking as well?
I think so. My granddad had one of those, but not quite sure, but it did. Maybe it had 12 o'clock time.
So maybe if you guys have seen this before, just leave it down in the comment section what this was used for.
Koning quartz, yeah, it's definitely from Austria.
As also Maria stated, Jesus. And then these are, this is typical Belgian culture, these stoves. We have seen them multiple times before.
Do you know how they work? So when you want to fill it up, you just open this one. Then you take your bucket. This is a bucket to hold coals. You see, there are even still some coals inside. And then you can fill it from up here. Wait, let me demonstrate it. So
Demonstration Lesley
you get a
inbound.
bucket like this, one handle over here, then you put it right here and you fill up the stove with coals, and then you put your bucket back.
Close this one again.
This one again. And when you want to empty the stove, you do it through here.
Ah, like that.
Yeah. Coal stoves, they are not used anymore. Mostly they are converted into gas stoves nowadays.
I never even thought about that this part was used to fill them.
Yeah.
Actually. So yeah, as you can see, I can still learn things from Lesley. He's a great guy. Well, let's continue our way into the house. So this was the kitchen part, and it actually looks kind of messy. Looks like they wanted to move out some belongings. Oven, the furnace as well. The refrigerator looks empty at first sight. A microwave. And this is kind of a side part of the house, and actually it looks pretty neat, but it also has been trashed at some points, and we think it happened by the people themselves. So this woman definitely liked traveling for sure. She also has a world card over here, and her main interest was definitely for Africa somewhere. Oh, this is even old leather. I think this was from the grandchildren. As you can see, they say their grandmother and grandfather. So with Christmas, this is a Christmas letter from the two granddaughters. It's actually very sad to read that back, but you can definitely imagine how these people lived here about 10 years ago. And still, they had granddaughters, but no one takes care of the property anymore. And we could just walk in there and it's just left and forgotten. This looks like a little working desk actually, with another world card as well. Oh, actually look what they tried to did here. So they placed these post-its, they placed onto these belongings. So this was for the family and this was for someone else. So they tried to divide all the belongings between the different relatives of the family, but eventually it was never finished, and maybe they got an argument, or I don't know, and the belongings were never divided between all the relatives which are still alive. A beautiful old stove here as well. There's another table. Maybe they used to hang out here. There are even some leather jackets left, as you can see. All their shoes. It is actually empty. I think the shoes used to be in this wardrobe. Wow. Old sewing machine. And even another pair of shoes over there. And from the kitchen part, we actually come in the hallway. They used to hang up their jackets over here. There is even a vacuum cleaner. And this was their main door actually. I really like these styles actually, this typical Belgian style. Oh, what is this? So all of a sudden just the water starts running here.
I think it's broken.
The pipe is broken.
The pipe is broken.
So this was just a backyard. This is where we came in actually, and there was a toilet, but I'm not gonna show that because it's pretty disgusting. As you can see, it's just there are some products left, and they used to be in the freezer. There's actually still food and all these things left. It is completely moldy, and this is actually where all the flies are coming from. This is disgusting. Well, let's get out of here. And where we can go up. It's a very beautiful house, and I'm curious how the sleeping rooms actually look like. Looks kind of empty here. Another vacuum cleaner as well. This room has been kind of empty. Oh, wow. A giant wooden bed. And actually, this is strange because these lamps, they actually look quite modern actually. And this is the jacket I was talking about. It really looks like the jacket from Jerome, with a head over there as well. It's actually made in the city we are nowadays, so it's bought in a local shop. I gotta blur out the name, unfortunately, but it's actually made in the same city in which these people actually used to live. Some wardrobes, can we find some clothes? They are fully empty. And the other one as well, fully empty. It's also beautiful. Over here was another sleeping room. So maybe this was just used if their grandchildren came over here. I think so. I think that makes sense for sure. So we still have one floor to go. That is this staircase over here, which leads us to the attic. Wow. There are a lot of antique lamps in this place. And look at the flower wall painting. It's actually wallpaper. It's coming down at some points. Oh, this looks creepy. Looks like it ends here. Aldo. What? This is another secret part of the attic actually. Where did I just step into? Oh, damn. Look at all this wallpaper. Oh. Actually there's nothing left but the fact that I just walked into this random door. Take a look. Should there be another one as well? Oh, there's another one. You see this handle? Oh, here's another part. Wow. Over here we can also take a look in the beautiful garden. So this is the garden of the house. This used to be a window, I think, but now there are just roof panels. Okay. Well, this kind of surprised me, just these random doors, and eventually I could just open them. But that already brings us to the end of this video. It was a pretty small house, and the living room was definitely the most beautiful thing in the house. I hope you liked it, and if you did so, please smash a thumbs up. Also make sure to check Lesley out from the Bros of Decay. I will put the link of him down in the description below. And subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet. Also, if you have the money, you can support us through Patreon or through a one-time single donation on PayPal. And then we will see you guys on our next adventure. Peace out.